How's it going, everybody? This is Jose Trujillo, world's greatest living artist, coming to you from my home, not my art studio. I was gonna say my art studio. I'm at home now. It's almost midnight. I'm still producing some content here. I'm still producing some awesome value for those of you who I know are going to benefit from this. Okay, so here we go. How do you stand out from the pack? How do you stand out from the from everybody, right? We're always looking to be unique, to be different, to be I don't know, have our voices heard. And you guys always hear me talk about don't worry about that. Do the work first, right? And then that'll come. But I know some of you are already doing the work. I'm sure some of you are already doing the work, and you're like, yeah, okay, well, I'm doing the work, but I still would like to know, right? Well, your prayers have been answered. For those of you who are already putting in the work, and you guys are like, dude, I'm working hard. I'm putting in my content. I'm making videos. I'm using Instagram and Facebook, and I'm on just about every platform, selling my artwork online and offline, and doing the galleries, and on and on and on and on. Right? For those of you who are putting in the work, here it goes. How do you stand out from the pack? Well, I'm going to share it with you guys. You want to do something remarkable, okay? Something remarkable. This concept I learned from a great book by Seth Godin, and it's called The Purple Cow. Those of you who haven't read it, go check it out, read it. I don't know. If not, you can very much get the idea from here, okay? The basic idea. It's a good read, though. I have it in Audible. I like audiobooks. Basically, Seth Godin explains that if he gives a little story, right? He's driving with his family, and all of a sudden, the kids are like, there's just pastures, right? So the kids are bored, and they're like, falling asleep or whatever. I think that's how it goes. And all of a sudden, they see a cow, and they're like, oh, wow, look, a cow. Right? Because there was no cows. It was just grass and fields or whatever, hills. So the kids get excited, right? They're like, oh, wow, look, a cow. And after a while, they see another cow and another cow and another cow and another cow, right? That's being different, right? That's the first step. There's just pastures, right? Everybody's doing the same thing. And all of a sudden, there's a cow, right? Something remarkable. So everybody's like, a cow, a cow, a cow. After a while, the cow becomes not remarkable anymore because there's so many cows. So it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I've seen the cows already. And then Seth thought, I wonder how they would react if they saw a purple cow, right? So if they see a purple cow, they're like, oh my God, look, a purple cow. And everybody would be like, oh, it's pretty much like the new cars right now, not the new cars, but the new paint color. I think they're doing some sort of desert camel kind of military type of color on cars right now. Trucks, it started with trucks, and now some cars have it or whatever. It's pretty remarkable. It's different. And as I'm saying this, it's 2018. I think this started in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. Late or May 27, whatever. But it's 2018 right now, the beginning of the year. And we're seeing all these cars pop out, right? And every time I see one, I'm like, oh, look, there's one of those dusty type of, I don't know, camel military type of, between green and gray. I don't know. It looks kind of military. It looks pretty legit. It looks cool. It's different. It's remarkable. I've never seen that color before. Not on a car. And so people talk about it, right? Now, I mentioned it to someone else, and they're like, oh, yeah, I saw that. How do you see that? All right. How do you pick that color out in like the ocean of colors that cars have, right? You have green cars, blue cars, red cars, white cars, blah, blah, blah. And then that one stands out. Why? Because we've never seen a car painted that color. So it stands out. That's a purple cow. Now, if everybody starts painting that car that color, it's not going to be a purple cow anymore. So people are going to go back to kind of like zombies, right? We're like, they're like, brains. Oh, yeah, where are the brains? That's marketing, okay? That's marketing for you guys right there. So how do you stand out? Become remarkable. Now, remarkable doesn't mean that you have to be extremely different. It just means something worth making a remark. Right? I know this plein air artist. I don't personally know him. I've seen him on publications or whatever. He paints banks, and then like Chase banks or whatever, buildings. I think they're like some buildings in the street, whatever, right? In the street, right? And they're like on fire, but only in the painting, right? Not the building, thank God. But so that's pretty remarkable. I mean, that's, people would be like, that's clever, whatever. Well, I don't know. It got him on publications. So I think that's pretty remarkable. So this doesn't mean that you have to go and become clever. What I'm trying to say is that if you're already putting in the work, start thinking about those types of things. They're not gimmicks. If you want to call them gimmicks, go ahead, call them gimmicks. They're different strategies. There's different things to grab people's attention and raise your hand, right? You're raising your hand. You're raising your hand. If everybody's like, oh man, screaming, right? Pick me, pick me, pick me. Maybe rather than being the loudest, raise your hand. And then no one has raised their hand, so you're going to stand out, right? I hope I'm making any sense. Anyways, that's how you get your brand out fast. Okay, brand out. Anyways, it's late. So how do you get your brand out fast? Become remarkable. I'll leave you guys with that. My name is Jose Trujillo, world's greatest living artist. Take care. Adios.